Welcome to Championship Wrestling. I'm Jack Farmer, being joined now by international superstar Johnny United. Johnny, we all saw what happened last week with you and Heritage Champion EJ Sparks. You have him in a match in our main event tonight. Do you think your actions may lead to a more motivated EJ Sparks?
They may lead to a more motivated EJ Sparks, yes. Maybe I did that on purpose so I would know exactly what EJ's mindset is going to be going into this match tonight. But I'll tell you something that's not a maybe. I know for certain that EJ Sparks and Johnny United both admire the same person very much, and that's me.
Yeah. You real funny guy. Real funny guy.
I am real funny.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, John.
Good. I'm glad
now
we both agree on two things.
Oh yeah, still making jokes. Well, now you got to deal with a pissed off EJ Sparks, and I guarantee you're gonna wish that you didn't. I'll put that on my mama, homie.
Ooh, I'll put something else on your mama, homie.
Oh yeah, still making jokes, huh? Yeah. You know, I lost a lot of respect for you real quick because I was looking forward to having a competitive match with you and may the best man win. But now I'm just looking forward to knocking that stupid smug look off your face. You feel me?
Sure.
Yeah, what's up?
That match happens in our main event.
And here is the reigning and defending, and if there was ever a fighting champion, it's this man, Poppin EJ Sparks. Boy, what a title reign he's had. If you think about some of the people he's defeated, most recently, the global nomad Jordan Oasis, who was a stern challenger for that title.
Now, a lot of people's opinions were that EJ was ducking Jordan Oasis for the better part of this year, but it was in that match that EJ Sparks proved exactly why he is the Heritage Champion, as he was in a knockout, drag-out fight and able to get the victory against Oasis.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall, and it is for the United Wrestling Network Heritage Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing 220 pounds. He's gone by many names: John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, but tonight he is Johnny United!
Will he be Heritage Champion?
And the champion from the Valley of the Sun, weighing 175 pounds, he is the United Wrestling Network Heritage Champion, Poppin EJ Sparks!
Stage is set. The title is aptly named Heritage title because it's the one with the longest lineage in the United Wrestling Network, Christian. And it's on the line here. Great champions. Two of the greatest of all are pictured on that title. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce and Sean Ricker, of course now known as LA Knight. And possession is not 9/10 of the law. As last time out, Johnny United got the cheap shot, held up the gold, but he's going to have to earn it for real here in our main event.
There you see it. The most historic title in the United Wrestling Network. I remember the days of Willie Mack versus Scorpio Sky, and before that Heritage Championship ladder match back in 2013. And the history has continued to write its legacy, and EJ Sparks.
Yeah, a quick start here by Sparks, and a little retaliation for what we saw. EJ said, I was watching wrestling with my grandma. I looked up to you. Back then you were Johnny Nitro. And a lot of what makes me a competitor today, I learned from watching you. And he got repaid with a cheap shot. But you can see the champion now said, may the better man win. And EJ Sparks came here looking for a fight, but just gets thumbed in the eye.
EJ Sparks, of course, watching John Morrison, now known as Johnny United, as a young man, and being inspired by the run of Johnny Morrison. And you got to wonder what it's done for the career of EJ Sparks, who's now champion. And is he in the right mindset, or is he starstruck in fighting this legend for the Heritage title?
He's struck all right. He's eaten some big strikes at the hands of Johnny United, a person who is, we talked about, synonymous with championships throughout his career. Multiple-time Intercontinental champion, 6-time World Tag Team title holder, Impact Wrestling champion. Nice springboard there by the reigning Heritage champion, and United getting a little frustrated here in Acosta.
EJ, standing leg Larry. Now EJ went for the pin. Only 2.
Veteran move though. Will the momentum there as Johnny United rolls to the outside to nullify the momentum, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from the Heritage champ. EJ, gets caught.
Johnny on the spot, able to drop a kick to the dome. And now, Mr. United looking to put some more offense on the champion.
Big neck breaker, drives him all the way down, and he's coming off of an injury. An injured neck is the champion. EJ Sparks, the champ, and his title reign in deep jeopardy. We'll be back. Welcome back to our main event. Heritage title on the line, and the challenger, Johnny United, continues to be in the driver's seat despite the quick start by champion EJ Sparks throughout the break. Dominant stuff by the challenger, who now looks to make history, goes for the cover. You mentioned it during the interview segment with these two, is that Johnny United is a very, very large human being. He would wrestle with giants, in the past, so it wouldn't always come off that way, but you just see the discrepancy in size between he and our Heritage champion.
Yeah, he stands about 6'3", moves around like a lightweight. And throughout his career, we've noticed his parkour influences in his offense. TK ran down his resume as a multiple-time champion in the WWE. But tonight looks to pick up the Heritage Championship and continue its great legacy with it around his waist.
Maybe so, but you can talk about how big this man is, the challenger, but you can't measure the heart of the champion. Look at this springboard. There it is, that flying chuck into the cover, deep hook of the leg. Boy, one of the most devastating tools in that toolbox of the challenger.
I mean, has the flying chuck ever looked so good as it does tonight? I mean, in his 3rd decade in the professional wrestling business, Johnny United looking as fresh and as good as ever, and he's going to need it tonight to capture the gold.
Well, looks great to see it in the United Wrestling Network ring, but tough to see it at the expense of such a great fighting champion. Again, EJ bested Jordan Oasis. He took on and defeated the likes of Aria Davari, Evan Daniels, just in the course thus far of this title reign. And then some. Stunt Marshall as well. Picking up the pace now, but look at that, boy. The game with United is anything you can do, I can do better, and he might be right.
Yeah, Johnny United pulling out all the old tricks that led him to this championship career that he's had. Trying to pick up one more title tonight. Lackadaisical cover here, middle finger to the sky. Only 2.
Not gonna beat the spark in the dark that way. And pretty disrespectful cover there by the challenger. The challenger not without his fans in the crowd as well. They respect the incredible legacy of Johnny United. Step up enziguri by the champion, and that might buy him a little bit of time.
Yeah, that landed on the button, and John Morrison, Johnny United, whatever you want to call him, he's reeling from that kick from the champion. EJ needs to put it on now.
Full head of steam, and it looks as if the champion has effectively weathered the storm from earlier, throwing some big bombs downstairs. Upstairs, downstairs, all points in between goes Sparks. Little code breaker, kips up into the cutter, perfect timing. Cover that man, biggest win perhaps in the career of EJ Sparks. As he said, looking to go full circle.
EJ stringing together offense, strike after strike landing, but it wasn't enough. EJ looks to continue the fight and retain his title.
Boy, Grandma would have been proud of that one. Almost had him, did EJ Sparks. But he's got to keep that aggression going, keep the momentum.
Sparks with that Muay Thai plume, he's got it around the back of the neck of Johnny United. United able to fight out, goes underneath, double leg. United. Johnny United.
Wow, look at the power. That's Samoan Trump, standing shooting star. Incredible athleticism. Style points to win the title, not yet. Wow. You know, it's just astonishing. Television doesn't do them justice all the time. It's incredible to see the athleticism of him in person. Look at this.
He go for Starship Pain here. Oh no, he got caught. EJ delivers a kick. The challenger's in trouble.
Starship got grounded there, courtesy of the champion. That was a heads-up move, and that's something that could cost Johnny United. Is there's years and years of tape on him out there, footage. And EJ Sparks had that well scouted. Now using the official as a shield. Are you kidding me? Oh, the low blow. He's look out, looking for the moonlight drive. Not this way.
He hit it. And now trying to set up Starship Pain. Will a championship change happen now? And he hits it.
That's gonna
My
do
goodness, he hit it.
History to be made, new champ. Oh, EJ got his foot on the rope. Talk about self-preservation. Amazing.
And EJ Sparks, who is currently dreaming, somehow able to get his right foot on the rope on instinct alone and retains for the moment.
He is dreaming, but it was almost a nightmare. The moonlight drive, the Starship Pain. How many countless matches has that won for the challenger and many-time champion in his career, Johnny United? But EJ, just with a stroke of genius or instinct or whatever it was, draped that foot on the rope.
I mean, he hasn't moved since he was able to break up that pinning combination. EJ in a bad spot. Johnny United still with the advantage.
And it's so powerful, just able to muscle around the Heritage champion as Johnny United. Just can place him up there on that turnbuckle with ease. Looking for the superplex, perhaps.
Trying to muscle up the champion, EJ Sparks. Trying to fight back and use that top turnbuckle.
Shots to the body here.
Those are nasty, TK. They're landing right in. And EJ fights out.
EJ, the champ, now perched. What's he got in mind? Beautiful, picture-perfect missile dropkick, but that might have taken every ounce of energy that the champ had left.
What a Heritage Championship match we're witnessing now. Johnny United, EJ Sparks, leaving it all in the ring.
Thought that the title reign would come to an end after that Starship Pain, but somehow, some way, EJ Sparks, foot on the rope, continued to fight on, and now that big missile dropkick. It's anybody's ball game now, Christian, with the Heritage title hanging in the balance.
Big right hand from Johnny United, but an answer from the champion, and EJ Sparks looks rocked there. Back and forth these two go.
EJ said, may the best man win, and that is exactly what we're going to find out. These two trading like Wall Street, champion and challenger. Wow, the cartwheel rolling through, turns it into a pinning combination. My goodness, how incredible was that?
Johnny United follows up. Knee to the face, EJ might be out. Looks for a second Starship Pain.
Nobody,
no one there.
Didn't stick the moon landing there, did he? Got sucked right into a black hole, and now EJ Sparks comes with the plus ultra. Goes for the cover. EJ does it. He goes full circle.
Your winner and still Heritage Champion, EJ Sparks.
I gotta tell you, TK, I owe this man an apology. EJ Sparks continues to impress in 2025. What a title defense from EJ Sparks.
From watching his opponent perform on television in his youth with his grandma to beating him in the center of the ring with the title on the line, things have truly come full circle. But man, what an attempt there by Johnny United. He's as good as he's ever been. Incredible, incredible main event. What do we have in store for you next week?